Another Final Fantasy art book review. Last time was of Dogs. Now, it's the Ultimania. First book with Final Fantasy 1 through 6. It has everything you need to know for Final Fantasy 1 through 6 from story, plot, timelines, plot lines, sketches, and concept art, and character descriptions, and how the characters are related to each other. Even the remakes are inside this book. It's a whole universe inside for every Final Fantasy 1 through 6. So, what could be inside? Let's see. So let's see what's inside. Oh, the crystals! Ah, the crystals are so pretty. So, in the beginning, there's Final Fantasy 1. Here you can see the story and the characters and how everyone is connected. It's very, very nice and very informative for the very first Final Fantasy, which is the simplest of the bunch.
It was for the NES?
The NES, yes. And you can see screenshots from the game and all the characters. And you can also see very nice, this is Final Fantasy 2. You can see how they have characters and how they're talking about them, and the concept art and various artworks that were as an evolution from the very first game to the very last port. It's very nice. And this is Final Fantasy 3. In this section you can see the secondary characters and all with the concept art and their pixel art together and quotes, and it's very, very nice. And in this section you can see that the new characters actually from Final Fantasy 3 and all the jobs that they had, because every character could have all the jobs in Final Fantasy 3. So it was a very nice job system with everything they could think of. And you have very nice artworks.
Can you name all the jobs?
Can I? Let's see. Let's see if I remember correctly. This is the warrior, this is the monk, this is the white mage, the black mage, the red mage, the thief, the ranger, this is the knight, the scholar, the geomancer, the dragoon, the viking, the dark knight, the evoker, the bard, the black belt, the devout.
The astrologian.
Yeah, this looks like an astrologian, but no. This is actually the magus, the summoner, the sage, the ninja, and the onion knight. And when you begin, there is another class when you begin, which is the freelancer. It's the first job that you begin with, and instead of the onion knight that was in the first games, which is something that you can see in the book in another section. So going to Final Fantasy 4, where you have 2 worlds instead of 1, and you can see all the maps. They have everything in this book. They have everything. Oh my god, they have everything! You can see all the maps and the areas that you can visit, towns, the dungeons. Another section here. Oh my god, this is the characters and how they put them in the grid for the games. This is nice. They actually sketched the whole thing. Final Fantasy 5, oh my god, the memories. Yes, they have screenshots of various very important moments in the game.
And let's say that 5, for some reason, is very famous in Japan.
But not so famous in the rest of the world.
And people remember it fondly.
Yes.
There. It was voted many times as the best Final Fantasy ever.
Yeah, but only in Japan, for some reason. Nobody else liked that game that much. Going to Final Fantasy 6, oh my god, you can see all the concept art. It's so pretty. Yeah, for just one character. Oh my god, for just one character they had so much. So yeah, for this book there's so much content and so much stuff you can read and see and look at. It's amazing. There's maps, there's characters, there's concept art, there is sketches, there is timelines and storylines and character relationships and everything. Yeah, this is a must buy. Yes, yes. So this is kind of amazing. If you remember the books from Legend of Zelda, yeah, this one is the exact same thing. This wonderful book is like an encyclopedia for Final Fantasy series. You can't go wrong with this book. I mean, if you want to remember stuff, it's in here. Everything's in here. You don't need to retrace your steps in games. You don't need to go watch YouTube videos. But you can just see this book. Everything is in here. I love this. So